as we get you set for baseball here tonight, as the Wichita Wind Surge gets set to take on the Tulsa Drillers tonight in game number 4 of the series. The Wind Surge have won 2 of the first 3 open play today in first place with a 5-game lead. The color guard is making its way off the field as the two teams are still standing there getting ready for baseball here tonight. It is the Wind Surge and the Tulsa Drillers getting you ready for baseball here tonight. Game number 4 of this 6-game series, running you through the starting lineup tonight. First of all, for the Los Angeles Dodgers affiliate, manager Scott Hennessy, and his lineup tonight for the Tulsa Drillers is going to look like this. Leonel Valera will step in to lead it off. Then you got Ishmael Alcantara, and then you've got Justin Yurchak. So that's 1, 2, 3 in the starting lineup. Continuing, you got Andy Pages, Abitel Avellino, and continuing with Carson Taylor, Ryan January, and then Jaron Kendall and Kenneth Betancourt rounding out the starting lineup. So we are getting you ready for baseball here today, as it is the Wichita Wind Surge getting set to take on the Tulsa Drillers here tonight in game number 4 of the series. Daniel Gossett gets the start tonight for the Wind Surge as we get you ready for baseball here tonight. Thanks for joining us. Just moments away from baseball here as we are getting you ready for baseball here tonight. As Valera will step in. Gossett, appearing in his 22nd game of the year between his 2 stops, his 11th start. He's got a record of 3-3 on the season with a 6 ERA, 1-1 with a 3.48 earned run average here with the Wichita Wind Surge. So he gets the ball here today, and we are just moments away from getting this ball game underway. Valera will step in. It's turned out to be a nice night, and a big crowd making its way into the ballpark, which is what we like. So sit back, relax. Let's enjoy some Friday night baseball here from Riverfront. First pitch tonight is at 7:07. 90 degrees, mostly cloudy skies up above here at the ballpark. Valera steps in, and the pitch going to be swung on and fouled off. And it's now a ball and a strike now to the batter. 1-1 now to the batter, Leonel Valera. Steps in, and the 1-1 pitch going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 now to the batter, Valera. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the 2-1 delivery going to be swung on and fouled back. Try it again now with the count being 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 2-2. And the pitch from Gossett, sharply hit, ball hit towards short. Martin dives to his left, comes up throwing on to first base, got him. Oh, that was a bang-bang play there. Martin did everything he could. It was going to be a very close play at first base, and he just did get him. First base umpire tonight is Ray Patchen, and that was going to be a close play all the way as Martin dives to his right, then leaps up and makes the catch, and very close call at first base in which the Wind Surge may have been the beneficiary of. It was a bang-bang play as Alcantara will step into the batter's box. Another nice night for Ishmael Alcantara last night. Plate umpire tonight is the crew chief, Isaias Barba. Patchen is at first base, and the third base umpire is Casey James. Wind Surge are wearing their Star Wars uniforms today. Midnight navy blue, Wind Surge across the front in orange. 0-2 pitch going to be popped up shallow right field. Will Holland coming in, and the Windsurge right fielder gets underneath it and makes the catch for the out. So with 2 down, it'll bring to the plate the first baseman, Justin Yurchak, who will step into the batter's box. So Yurchak will step in. With 2 outs and the base is empty, and the first pitch is going to be taken here for a strike, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. And the 0-1 delivery going to be taken here for a ball, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike, 1-1. Here to the batter, Yurchak. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike now to the hitter. 2-1 now with 2 down here to the hitter. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be a little roller right side. Up with it is going to be the second baseman, Yake, who tosses it on to first base for the out, and the inning is over. Nice inning, 1, 2, 3, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We've played a half inning. It is Wichita and the Tulsa Drillers. Drillers nothing. Windsurge coming to bat.
The shortstop, number 16, Austin Martin.
Austin Martin steps in to lead things off here for the Windsurge. Martin, then Prado and Sabato. Middle 3, Isola, Severino, Holland, Kersey, Schmidt, and Yake round out the starting 9. Landon Knack is the starting pitcher tonight. Get to see him for a couple of innings, probably not too long, as Martin steps in, and the first pitch going to be taken here for ball 1. Knack, second-round pick of the Dodgers in 2020 out of Walters State Junior College in Johnson City, Tennessee. Right-handed pitcher. He has only pitched 44 2/3 innings all year. He's made 12 starts, 2-7 with a 5.24 earned run average, has struck out 63 batters, and has walked 20. And the pitch going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and a strike now to the batter, Austin Martin. There's the 2-1 pitch going to be up and away for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. So Knack, 25-year-old, he's the 11th best prospect according to MLB Pipeline in the Los Angeles Dodger organization. Martin takes the pitch for ball 4 and draws the walk. So a 5-pitch walk to start things off here for Wichita. So Knack has made 2 starts against the Windsurge. No record, a 3.18 ERA, has given up 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 homers, 5 walks, 9 strikeouts. So Knack made 1 other start in the month of August. It was 6 days ago against Midland. He went 2 1/3 innings and gave up 4 hits in that ball game against Midland. Here's Anthony Prado, who steps into the batter's box. So Prado will step in. Runner aboard at first base. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and now throw over to first, and Knack nearly threw it away. Nice job by Yurchak. Gloves it. Saves that ball from going down the sideline. Nothing in 1 now to the batter. Anthony Prado at the plate takes the pitch here for a strike, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes. Prado is hitless in the series, 0 for 8, but has walked 7 times. No balls and 2 strikes now to the batter, Prado. 0-2 pitch, runner going. The pitch is up and high, and the throw down to second base, and he's going to be safe. Stolen base, Austin Martin. Martin, who was off to such a fantastic start this season in stolen bases, of course, before being injured, slowed down, obviously, when you miss 8 weeks of the season. He's 7th in the league in stolen bases. Just picked up his 25th stolen base, 12 off the league lead. So here's Anthony Prado at the plate now with the count being at a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be swung on and a fly ball, well hit center field. Kendall's going to head back, warning track, and he's up, leaps up to the wall. And did he make the catch? He did not, and it's a home run. A 2-run shot to straightaway center field for Anthony Prado. Well, he leaped up. I had to think for a second, did he get it or not? He does it 408 feet away. And he hit it 98 miles an hour off his bat, and the Wind Surge get off to a good start, 2-0. So Prado goes big fly early. So here's Aaron Sabato, who will step into the batter's box, and the pitch to Sabato is going to be taken here for ball 1. 1-0 now to the batter, Aaron Sabato. You know, Jaron Kendall was just going back to the wall, and you see some great catches in this ballpark, and Kendall's one of the better defensive outfielders in the league. That's the reason why I hesitated to make sure I didn't call it a home run, and then it ends up being caught. As here's the pitch, Sabato sharply hit ball to third. Third baseman is up with it. He throws to first base for the out. Nice job by Avellino to pick that one and make the long throw. So with 1 down, it brings up the first baseman, Alex Isola. So Isola will step into the batter's box. And the pitch here to Isola, going to be taken here for ball 1. 1-0 now with 1 away now to the batter, Isola. And the 1-0 pitch going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now a ball and a strike now to the hitter. 1-1 here to the batter, Isola. Pitch going to be sharply hit ball, backhanded by the third baseman Avellino. Long throw across the diamond in time for the putout, and there's 2 away. So with 2 down, it brings up third baseman Junior Severino, who will step into the batter's box. So Severino makes his way into the batter's box here. Here's the pitch, going to be just outside for a ball. 2-0 Wind Surge. Ball game here in the bottom of the first inning. Wichita getting a couple of first inning runs off the Prado homer. Ground ball right side, diving effort by Betancourt from his knees. Tosses it to first base, and the inning is over. 2 runs on 1 hit, nobody left. We played a half inning. Wichita 2, Tulsa nothing. This is Wind Surge baseball.
Leading off for Tulsa in the second, the right fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
2-run home run in the bottom of the first inning for the Wind Surge. Andy Pajes will step into the batter's box. As Pajes steps in. 1-2-3 start for Daniel Gossett back in the first inning. Pitch going to be swung on and missed here. Thanks for joining us. And the delivery going to be down in the dirt, but he swings and chases it to strikeout, and Pajes is gone. So a strikeout here. So with 1 down, ball game here in the top of the second inning, it brings up Abigail Avellino, who will step into the batter's box. Right-handed batter, batting here for the Drillers. Daniel Gossett's pitch going to be fastball up and in for ball 1. Wichita jumping out to the early advantage, 2-0, thanks to the Prado home run to deep center field. The 1-0 pitch Breaking ball taken here for a strike, and the count evens up now to the ball and a strike. 1-1. Daniel Gossett, who pitched in the big leagues 4 years ago for the Oakland Athletics, had some arm injuries, had Tommy John, ground ball, shortstop Martin is up with it, throws it on to first base for the putout. This season, opened the year in AAA, came to AA, went back to AAA for 3 weeks, is back here. He's happy to be here. You know, it's been a long journey. He likes to start, you know, and get some innings and log some innings and get stretched out. He was a starter for the Windsurge for a month, from late June through late July, then went back to AAA and just became a reliever, and over the course of 2.5 weeks appeared in 3 games and a total of 4 innings. Pitch swung on and missed here for a strike. Now that he's back here, he'll be plugged into the rotation, stretch him back out again. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed here for strike 2, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes. So with 2 up and 2 down, the catcher Carson Taylor at the plate, 2-0 Surge. The 0-2 delivery from the right-handed Gossett, and a fastball going to miss inside for a ball, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now with 2 away. And the 1-2 pitch swung on and fouled off right at the plate. We'll try it again now with the count being at a ball and 2 strikes now to the hitter. Crowd getting into it as here's the 1 ball, 2 strike pitch here from Gossett, and it's a ground ball right side, picked up by Isola, flips it on to Gossett covering, and the inning is over. 1-2-3, nice work. We have played an inning and a half. Wichita 2, Tulsa nothing. This is Windsurge Baseball. Will Holland will step in to lead things off here for the Windsurge. Ball game moves into the bottom of the 2nd inning. Holland steps in. He's off to a tremendous start in a Windsurge uniform. OPS of over 1,300. 9 hits, 9 RBI in 7 games. Pitch going to be down and away for a ball. Holland batting just over 400 in a Windsurge uniform at 409. Steps into the batter's box. And the pitch going to be swung out and missed here for a strike. Holland batted .225 this season at Single A Cedar Rapids. But at the time he was called up, he had really caught fire. His numbers in the month of August with the Colonels was .417. Ground ball hit to short, throws to first base, nearly beat it out. For the radio listeners at home, that was a routine ground ball to shortstop, scooped up by Valera. He did not hesitate whatsoever. Leonel Valera, who's a very good shortstop, charged in and picked it and threw it to first base, and he barely was out at first base. I mean, any hesitation whatsoever. Ground ball hit towards first. It's going to be picked up by Yurchak. And Kersey will step on the bag. And I should say Yurchak steps on the bag for out number 2. Kersey's out. 2 up and 2 down, and it brings up Schmidt. So Kyle Schmidt will step into the batter's box. So here we are, folks. All right, ball game here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Pitch going to be taken here for a strike, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike now to the batter, Schmidt. No 1 pitch going to be taken outside now for a ball, and it's now 1 ball and 1 strike now to the hitter. Knack in his 2nd inning. Pitch going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now with 2 away now to the hitter. And the 1-2 pitch swung on and struck him out. Schmidt is gone, and the inning is over. So in the inning, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We have played 2 innings. It is the Wind Surge and the Drillers. Wichita's up 2-0. This is Surge Baseball. Ryan January will step into the batter's box. Daniel Gossett heads back out there for the top of the 3rd inning. It's the Wind Surge and the Tulsa Drillers here on a Friday night at the ballpark. Daniel Gossett delivers. Fastball going to be taken down low here for a ball, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swung on and popped him up. Foul territory, third base side. Out of play, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 1-2 now to the batter, Ryan January. The 1-2 pitch going to be down low for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 2-2 here to the batter, January. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be taken here for ball 3, and it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Going to be swung on and fly ball into straightaway center field. Center fielder is going to be underneath it and make the catch. And Kersey for the out. So with 1 away, steps into the batter's box is going to be Jaron Kendall. And Kendall swings away for a strike, and the count evens now. And the count is now 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch going to be a fly ball into straightaway center. Center fielder Kersey will run it down and make the catch for out number 2. And with 2 down, it brings up the third baseman, Kenneth Betancourt. So Betancourt will step in. And the pitch here to Betancourt is going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 1-0 now with 2 away. One ball and no strikes now to the batter, Kenneth Betancourt. It's going to be up high for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 now with 2 away. And the pitch is going to be popped up left side. Martin comes over. Austin gets underneath it and makes the catch. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Our ball game will go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It is the Wichita Wind Surge out in front, 2-0. This is Surge Baseball. Ernie Yake makes his way in there. Star Wars night here at the ballpark. And stepping in to the plate, Ernie Yake. Popped him up, left field. Making his way over is the left fielder to get there to make the catch in Alcantara. And Yake is going to be making the catch for out number 1. So with 1 down, it brings up Austin Martin to the plate. Austin will step in, and there's a line drive hit right to the third baseman. Avellino leaps up and makes the catch. The ball was smoked. I mean, you get good turn, clocked. Martin's been robbed at least 3 times since coming back the last 2 days. So here comes Anthony Prado, who will step into the batter's box. And the pitch to Prado is going to be taken here for a strike. Nothing in one now to the hitter, and the 0-1 pitch going to be busted up the middle, base hit. Prado's going to make the turn at first base and stop there. Had the home run in his first at bat. He's 2 for 2. It's a line drive up the middle into center field. And that'll bring to the plate the Windsurge designated hitter, Aaron Sabato. Sabato grounded out to the third baseman in his first at bat back in the first inning. And the pitch hit him. Sabato, who's homered in back-to-back games, takes a pitch off the head, and I think it might have actually missed his helmet. It might have hit him in the neck. He is down. He bounced out of there. Yeah, he turned, and I think it hit him right in the neck. And he is down. Tyler Blair, the ball club's athletic trainer, is talking to him. Ramon Borrego, the Windsurge manager, also having a conversation with him. Sabato, who is the designated hitter, yeah, he turns, and it hit him right above the numbers, and I think on his neck, and I'm sure, I mean, you want to talk about a pitch, that was a 91-mile-an-hour pitch, too. We're not talking about a breaking ball of any sort. And Sabato, who's really been swinging the bat well, unfortunately, is going to have to exit the ball game. You know, sometimes you get hit by a pitch and you can play through, you know, where you hit, you know, just how much pain threshold you can have. But you get hit in the head or in the neck or anywhere up there, I mean, there's just a lot more to it. So here's Alex Isola, who will step in. And Isola will step in. So we hope the best for Sabato. He's been just joined the ball club and looked like he was locked in. A grand slam home run 2 nights ago, a solo homer last night. One of the top hitters in the organization. Ground ball third base by Isola. It's going to have to be a long throw by Avellino. He will make it, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit batsman, and a couple of men left on base. We played 3 tonight. It is the Windsurge and the Tulsa Drillers. It is a 2-0 ball game. This is Windsurge baseball. Leonel Valera will step into the batter's box. Gossett and the Windsurge have a 2-0 lead as this ball game moves into the top of inning number 4. And Valera, first pitch going to be taken here for ball 1. 1-0 now to the batter. And the 1-ball, no strike pitch going to be swung through and missed here for a strike, and the count evens up now to the ball and a strike. 1-1 now to the hitter, and the 1-1 pitch swung through and missed here for a strike. Brings our count now to a ball and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 1-2 here to the batter, Leonel Valera. 1-2 delivery, and it's going to be swung through and struck him out. Valera is a strikeout victim. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Ishmael Alcantara, who will step in. So Alcantara will step into the batter's box here with bases empty. He's had himself a pretty good series here against the Windsurge. Line shot right at the second baseman, and the catch is made by Ernie Yake for out number 2. So even with Sabato exiting the ballgame, he was the designated hitter. So him leaving the game, Julian came in to replace him. It doesn't impact anything on the defensive side. And this will bring to the plate Yurchak, who steps in with 2 down. Gossett, who's thrown just 40 pitches so far. Ball and no strikes here, and the 1-0 pitch going to be swung on and missed here for a strike. And the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike now to the hitter. 1-1, and the delivery. Ground ball right side. Second baseman Yake is up with it. He tosses it on to first base, and it's a nice clean inning. Gossett is clean through 4, and the Wind Surge head into the bottom of the 4th inning with a 2-0 lead. This is Surge baseball. Junior Severino, the Wind Surge third baseman, will step into the batter's box to lead things off as our ball game moves into the 4th inning. Riverfront Stadium here on a Friday night. Severino steps in, and the pitch going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1. No balls and 1 strike here, and the 0-1 delivery going to be swung on and fouled off, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes now to the batter, Severino. Knack heads back out there, and the pitch going to be down low. Hasn't thrown many pitches either. 35 pitches so far for Landon Knack. Today's ball game. Here's the 1-2 pitch, going to be a ground ball right side. Second baseman is up with it. Tosses it on to first base for the putout in Betancourt. And there's 1 away now to the hitter. So that'll bring to the plate Will Holland, who will step into the batter's box. 0 for 1 tonight. Holland grounded out to the shortstop back in the 2nd inning of this ball game. Here's the pitch here to Holland, and it's going to be taken here for ball 1, and it's now 1-0 now with 1 away now to the batter, Holland. 1-0 delivery. Swung on, a ground ball hit towards short. Shortstop is up with it, throws on to first base. Not sure what happened. Did Holland get hurt? He did not run it out. It looked kind of awkward as he was heading up to first base. It was hard ground ball, and then he slipped out of the box. Not sure if he strained something or not, but Holland, who's normally one of the fastest players on the ball club, and Ramon Borrego came in, and training staff was right there to greet him when he got into the dugout. So that's something certainly to keep an eye on. Deshaun Kersey will step into the batter's box. And the pitch here to Kersey, swung on and fouled back. I think he just misstepped. And it's now a ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball and 2 strikes now with 2 down. Here to the batter, Deshaun Kersey. The 1-2, sharply hit ball down to third base line into the left field corner. Extra bases. Kersey is on his way for second. He's going to keep going as here comes the throw. He missed second base. He slides into third base and he's safe. No, he must have missed the bag, and they apply the tag and got him. He nearly turned that into a triple, but they throw him out at third base. And that will end the inning. He'll get credited for a double. We'll take a look at that when we return next inning. But the Wind Surge have a 2-0 lead as our ball game heads to the 5th. This is Wind Surge baseball. Inning ended with Kersey getting a double. and trying to stretch it into a triple. He got thrown out at third base. It was quite a play. Here's the pitch here from Gossett. And for our TV viewers, he's in at third. He overslides the bag and his hand comes off. Otherwise, he would have been safe. So a good call there. 1 ball and 1 strike now to the batter. And the 1-1 delivery is going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and a strike here to the batter, Andy Pages. 2-0 our score. Here's the 2-0 pitch, going to be popped up center field. Center fielder is going to camp underneath it in Deshaun Kersey, stepping into the and making the catch. So with 1 away, it brings up third baseman Abigail Avellino. So Avellino, who grounded out to the shortstop, steps into the batter's box here, and he takes the pitch here for a ball. And it's now 1 ball and no strikes now to the batter, Abigail Avellino. 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch going to be taken here for a strike, and the count evens now at a ball and a strike. Riverfront on a Friday night. Wind Surge lead it 2-0. Gossett's been on the money here tonight. The 1-1 pitch going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes here to the batter. Abigail Avellino, 1-2 here to the hitter. And the 1 ball, 2 strike delivery. Avellino, 5 for 13 in the series against the Wind Surge. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Throws it onto first base for the putout. So with 2 down and the base is empty, it brings to the plate the catcher, Carson Taylor. So Taylor will step into the batter's box. Taylor, who has grounded out to the first baseman his last at bat, takes the pitch up and away for a ball, and it's now 1-0 now with 2 away. Here's the 1 ball, no strike pitch. Here to the hitter, and the 1-0 delivery going to be swung on and missed here for a strike, and the count evens. And it's now 1 ball and 1 strike now to the hitter, and the 1-1 delivery swung on and fouled back, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now with 2 down. Ball and 2 strikes here. Gossett comes set, 53rd pitch of the day, and it's going to be a strikeout. The 1-2 pitch swung on and struck him out for punch out number 3 in the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Our ball game is going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Wichita Wind Surge have got themselves a 2-0 lead. This is Wind Surge baseball. So the Wind Surge have got themselves a 2-0 lead. Coming in here is a new pitcher for Tulsa. Schmidt, first pitch swinging, line drive hit towards third base. And it was caught, and Schmidt is retired for out number 1. So with 1 down, it brings to the plate the second baseman, Ernie Yake. And Yake delivers, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1 now to the batter. No balls and 1 strike now with 1 away, and the 0-1 delivery is going to be taken here for a ball, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases empty. 2-0 our score. And the pitch is going to be taken here. And it's now 2 balls and a strike now to the batter, Ernie Yake. 2-1 now with 1 away, and the 2-1 pitch, Yake, a ground ball hit to short. Shortstop is up with it. He throws to first base for the putout. 6-3 on the out, 2 up and 2 down here in the inning for the top of the batting order in Austin Martin. So with 2 down, it'll bring to the plate the shortstop, Austin Martin, will step into the batter's box. Martin, who has reached on a walk and scored, and lined out to the third baseman. So Martin fouls it off here for strike 1. Kyle Hurt in his first inning of relief. Landon Knack got the start tonight. And he went the first 4 innings. We knew he would be on a short leash. No balls and 1 strike now to the hitter. And the 0-1 pitch going to be down low for a ball, and the count evens down at 1 ball and 1 strike now to the hitter. 1-1 now to the hitter, Austin Martin, and the 1-1 pitch going to be up and in. And it's now 2 balls and a strike now to the hitter. 2-1 now with 2 away now to the hitter. And here's the 2-1 pitch. Going to be swung on and missed for a strike, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2-2 now to the hitter. 2-2 with 2 away now to the hitter, Austin Martin, and now the 2-2 pitch up high. And it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 3-2 here with 2 away. And the kick and the delivery, sharply hit ball, hit towards third. Third baseman is up with it, and Avellino throws it across the diamond, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Our ball game is going to roll into the 6th inning. Wichita has a 2-0 lead as the Surge got that first inning 2-run homer from Prado, and we roll to the 6th, up by a pair. This is Wind Surge Baseball. Daniel Gossett heads back out there to pitch. Ball game moves into the top of the 5th inning. Make that the top of the 6th inning. Gossett's been great. 55 pitches so far in today's ball game. And he delivers, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now to the hitter. And the 1-1 delivery grounded up the line, first base side, foul. So Daniel Gossett in today's game has pitched 5 innings. He has 3 strikeouts. Final line on the starter, Knack. He went 4 innings tonight. Allowed 3 hits, 2 runs, walked 1, struck out 1, did allow a home run. This one's going to be popped up left side. Severino and Martin are both there, and it's Amar who gets underneath it and makes the catch for the out. I said that Hurt came into the game in the bottom of the 5th inning. It actually was Ramirez who replaced him, Adolfo Ramirez. It was a number issue, a jersey difference. I had some doubt of it, but here's Jaron Kendall, who will step into the batter's box. Kendall, who flied out to center field in his first at-bat. Nearly robbed the home run back in the 1st inning. He swings away here and gets a piece of this one for strike 1, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike now with 1 away. Here in the 0-1 delivery, ground ball right side. Going to be up with it is going to be Alex Isola, who steps on the bag. So with 2 up and 2 down, it brings up the third baseman, Kenneth Betancourt, the number 9 batter in the lineup. Betancourt will step into the batter's box here. 0 for 1 tonight. Wichita 2 runs on 3 hits. Betancourt in the series. Got a double. Struck out a few times. He's 5 for 13. We've seen him play either second or third here in the series. Today's the 4th game. The 0-1 pitch, breaking ball, going to be up and in for a ball, and the count evens now at 1 ball and 1 strike now to the batter, Kenneth Betancourt. 1-1. Gossett delivers, ground ball hit towards short. Shortstop is up with it. Martin then picks it up and air mails it to first base, and it will be an E6. You know, he just fielded it. I don't know if he got a good grip on it. Playing in just his 3rd game since coming back. And he ends up just letting it loose. Goes over the first baseman's head and Isola and ends up in the dugout. So not only do you get the error, it allows the runner to go to second base in Betancourt. Twins have the lead early tonight, 2-0. Jose Miranda, former Windsurge, hit his 13th home run of the year for the Twins. Leonel Valera will step in. Pitch going to be taken here for a ball. Royals are in Tampa. They're tied at 2, top of the 8th inning at the Trop. Ball and no strikes now with 2 away. Mets lead the Phillies, bottom of the 5th inning at Citizens Bank Park. 1 ball and 1 strike. Toronto leading the Yankees 3-0, bottom of the 7th inning in the Bronx. Angels up on the Tigers 1-0, bottom of the 8th. Cleveland is losing to the Chicago White Sox 2-1. That ball game in the 6th inning in Cleveland. Here's the 1 ball, 1 strike pitch here to the batter, Valera. And the 1-1 delivery going to be down in the dirt. And it's now 2 balls and a strike now to the hitter. 2-1 now with 2 away now to the batter, Leonel Valera. By the way, the Twins open play today, 1 game back of Cleveland for 2nd place, winners of 3 in a row after their 3-game sweep of Kansas City, and a game and a half ahead of 3rd place Chicago. So the American League Central has become very tight. 2 balls and a strike. You got Cleveland leading the Twins by a game and the Guardians by 2.5, and then Kansas City 16 back, Detroit 19 back. So that's how the AL Central is looking. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the batter, Valera. And the 2-2 swung through and struck him out. A punch out of Valera, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, an error, and a man left on base. Our ball game moves into the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Windsurge and the Tulsa Drillers. It's a 2-0 ball game. This is Windsurge baseball. Anthony Prado will step into the batter's box. Ball game moves into the bottom of the 6th inning. Adolfo Ramirez in his 2nd inning of relief here for the Tulsa Drillers. Heads out there. Knack, as I mentioned, went 4. Ramirez retired the Windsurge 1-2-3 back in the 5th inning of the ball game. So here's Prado, who will step into the batter's box, and Prado takes the pitch outside here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Ramirez, 23 years of age, from Mexico, 6 foot 165 pounds, making his 3rd appearances with the Drillers. No record at .257 earned run average. opened the season in Rancho Cucamonga. He was 5-0 in 16 games with the Quakes. Then he pitched 2 games with the Loons of Great Lakes in the Midwest League. 2-2 pitch. Prado, for the first time tonight, is retired, as it is a strikeout to start things off here in the 6th inning. So with 1 down, it'll bring up the Wind Surge designated hitter, Edward Julian, who will step into the batter's box. So Julian will step in, and the pitch is going to be swung on and missed here for a strike. And it's now 0-1 now to the batter. And the pitch is going to be swung on and missed here for a strike. Nothing in 2 now to the batter, Edward Julian. 0-2 pitch. And it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now to the hitter. 1 ball, 2 strikes now with 1 out here to the batter, Julian. And the 1-2 pitch, Ramirez punches him out. Called 3rd strike, back-to-back strikeouts here in the 6th inning. So with 2 down, it brings up Alex Isola, who will step into the batter's box. So Isola grounded out to the 3rd baseman in the 1st and in the 3rd. Pitch going to be taken here for a ball, and the count is now a ball and a strike now to the hitter, Alex Isola. 1-0 delivery. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. And it's now 2 balls and no strikes. Isola at the plate. Here's the 2-0 delivery now with 2 away. 2-0 pitch, fly ball, well hit left field. Alcantara heading back, warning track wall, leaps up, won't make it. This is going to be out of here. Alex Isola, number 8. Well, he hits it over the left field wall. 373 feet. And the Wind Surge will tack onto the lead. A solo home run to left field. Well, both home runs tonight by the Wind Surge have been nearly caught by the outfielders. And it brings up Junior Severino, who will step into the batter's box. So a home run here, and Wichita has a 3-0 lead here at the ballpark. So Severino will step in. No balls and a strike now, and the 0-1 pitch is going to be swung on and missed here for a strike, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. Nothing in 2 now with 2 away. 0-2 pitch going to be taken here for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes. And this one's going to be skied into center. Center fielder on the run going to come over and make the catch. Kendall will run this one down, and the inning is over. In the inning, 1 run on 1 hit and nobody left on base. The Wind Surge have got themselves a 3-0 lead. This is Wind Surge baseball.
Leading off for the Drillers in the 7th, the left fielder, Ismael
Ishmael Alcantara will step into the batter's box. As he steps in, and the pitch's going to be taken here for a strike, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike now to the hitter. Alcantara steps in. 3-0 win surge, 2-run home run by Prado back in inning number 1. And then a solo homer from Alex Isola in the 6th. And here we are rolling into the top of inning number 7, visit number 1 here, as Kyle Schmidt heads on out there to pay a visit to Alcantara, and the pitch going to be taken here for a strike, and the count now is 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 now to the batter, Ishmael Alcantara. The 1-1 delivery swung on and missed. And it's now a ball and 2 strikes now to the batter, Alcantara. We're in the top of the 7th. The Wind Surge have got themselves a 3-0 lead. Here's the pitch, swung on and struck him out. Alcantara strikes out for out number 1. And with 1 down, it brings to the plate the first baseman, Justin Yurchak. Well, Daniel Gossett's been mixing and matching here today. He's been as good as we have seen. His ball club has scored him 3 runs, and he's got himself a 3-0 lead. 73 pitches so far for Gossett. And he's got 5 punch-outs in this ball game. And now time is called as plate umpire Isaias Barba asking for some fresh baseballs. So the Wind Surge, Daniel Gossett comes back out and delivers, and the pitch going to be swung out and missed. The Wind Surge have had 1 pitcher all season pitch 7 innings in a ball game. Louis Varland had gone 6 a ton, had gone into the 7th a couple of times. Here's a fly ball into shallow right. The Wind Surge right fielder, Will Holland, is there to make the catch for the putout. And there's 2 up and 2 down here in the 7th inning. Sawyer Gibson Long against Northwest Arkansas just a few weeks ago, prior to being traded, was the only starter to have gone 7 innings. Here's the right fielder, Andy Pajes, who will step into the batter's box. Pajes, who has struck out and has flied out to center field. And the pitch going to be swung on and fouled back. And we'll try it again now with the count being at no balls and a strike. 0-1 now with 2 down here to the hitter. Couple of home runs. That's all the offense there have been so far. 0-1 pitch, both by the home team, as the 0-1 pitch from Gossett swung on and fouled off. Only 1 base runner in the ball game allowed by the veteran Daniel Gossett, 29 years of age. And that was the base runner last inning in Betancourt, who reached on the error. 0-2 pitch, froze him, locked him up, called 3rd strike. That's number 6 on the day for Gossett. In the inning, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Time to get up and stretch. 7th inning stretch time at the ballpark at Riverfront on a Fireworks Friday. The Wind Surge, the home team, out in front, 3-0. Wind Surge have a 3-0 lead. Adolfo Ramirez heads out there for his 3rd inning of relief. Holland swing and a miss here for strike 1. 0-1 now to the hitter. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch going to be taken here for a strike. It's now 0-2 now to the hitter. For the Wind Surge, 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. For the Drillers, 0s across the board. No runs, no hits. and nowhere. This one's going to be popped up. Foul ground, first base side, and into the seats. Ricochets off the Ashley Home Store dugout and into the front rows of that first base side. No balls and 2 strikes now to the batter, Will Holland. Ramirez kicks and delivers, and the pitch is going to be taken outside for a ball, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes here to the hitter. 1-2 now to the batter. And the 1-2 delivery, the kick and the pitch, hard hit ball up the middle. Diving effort by Betancourt, and it gets by him and into center field for a base hit. Hit parade continues for Will Holland, as Holland gets himself a single. You know what's been crazy about this series? The Wind Surge have come into today's ball game batting just .220 in the series, but have scored 29 runs in 3 games. It's almost impossible to figure that out. But the Wind Surge have walked 33 times in the series. A franchise record 14 on Tuesday, and then topped the franchise record less than 24 hours later with 15. There's Kersey, who had a double earlier in the ballgame. That was kind of a crazy play. He just kept running, and he was able to get to third base pretty much safely, but he overslid the bag. You only get credit for the base if you stand into the bag. If you overrun it, you'd get credit, but when you overslide a base, it reverts back. And that's why he got just a double. I think we said initially it might be a triple, but after referencing the rule books and all of the details, it is actually going to be just a double. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 1-2, runner going, and the 1-2 pitch, check swing. Did he go? It's going to be a stolen base for Holland as he advances to second base and gets himself into scoring position. The Wind Surge with a 3-0 lead, as he got a good jump at third off the bag at first base and was able to get there with no throw. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning here at Riverfront Stadium. The Wind Surge with a 3-0 lead. Here's the pitch, going to be swung on and missed here for strike 3. So Deshaun Kersey Jr. is a strikeout victim. Number 3, third punch out of the year. And it brings to the plate the catcher, Kyle Schmidt. So Schmidt, who was struck out and lined out to third base. And the pitch going to be taken here for a strike, 0-1 now to the batter. No balls and 1 strike here to the batter, Kyle Schmidt. 0-1 now. The 0-1 pitch going to be going all the way to the backstop, and sprinting into third base is a wild pitch for Holland. And it brings to the plate Schmidt now with an RBI opportunity with a runner at third base. You got Schmidt, the number 8 batter, 0 for 2 tonight. Has a homer and 8 RBI in limited action this season. And the pitch here to Kyle Schmidt going to be taken upstairs here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and a strike now to the hitter. 2-1 now with 1 away now to the batter, Kyle Schmidt. Here's the 2-1, swung on and missed here for strike 2, and it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter, Kyle Schmidt. And the 2-2 delivery. Ramirez comes set, and Adolfo Ramirez delivers. Ground ball, third base. They're going to throw home. Throw is there, and he got him. Well, he gambled and went home, and it was just a foot race to the plate, and Holland will be tagged out. 5-2 on the putout. Schmidt will reach on the fielder's choice. The throw beat him, and it was very close, but he got the tag in there just before. We're talking just fractions. We've had some really close calls. These umpires certainly have not had, hasn't been a lot, but there have been a few where the calls have been very close. And it looked like they got that one right. Looks like they've got just about all of them right here tonight. In fact, as I pointed that out, as they're watching it in full speed, I got to watch it in replay to make sure. As the 1-0 pitch going to be swung out and fouled back. So the Windsurge, who lead at 3-0 here in the 7th. Runner aboard at first base and Kyle Schmidt. Ernie Yake 0 for 2 tonight. A left-handed batting second baseman, and Yake takes the pitch downstairs. And it's now 2 balls and a strike now to the hitter. 2-1. 2-1 now with 2 down here to the batter. And this one is going to be swung on and fouled back. Two balls and 2 strikes. Two and 2. Two balls and 2 strikes. 2 and 2. And the pitch rolled up the line. First base side. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Short lead off the bag at first base. Yake at the plate. Here's the 2-2 delivery, going to be down low. A walk would put a couple of runners on and bring us to the top of the batting order here. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to the batter. And the 3-2 delivery is going to be a called third strike, a punch out. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, and a man left on base. 7 in the books tonight from Riverfront. It is the Windsurge out in front in this one by the score of 3-0. This is Surge Baseball. Abigail Avellino heads in to lead things off here in the 8th inning. Welcome to Riverfront Stadium on a Star Wars night. Friday night at the ballpark. Nice crowd on hand. Avellino steps in and he takes the first pitch here for strike 1. 0 for 2 in the ball game. Tulsa third baseman is grounded to short and has grounded out to the pitcher. Check swing. He did go. So far tonight, Daniel Gossett, 7 innings pitched. He has struck out 6, has walked nobody. He's faced 22 batters and has thrown just 80 pitches. 0-2 delivery, check swing. Did he go? He did not, says the first base umpire Ray Patchen, was able to hold up. Breaking ball and decided to go, and then he was able to hold up. And it brings our count now to a ball and 2 strikes. 1 and 2 now to the batter, Avellino. And the 1-2 pitch swung through, struck him out, punch out number 7. A strikeout number 7 here for the batter, Abigail Avellino. Bottom just dropped out on that one, and Gossett's been money tonight. 7 strikeouts. This Windsurge pitching staff has been carving up. We've had 2 starters in this rotation this week throw 10 strikeouts in a start. Simeon Woods Richardson did it on Tuesday. Last night, Brett Hedrick did it in a loss. Pitch going to be taken here for a ball here to Taylor. 1-0 now to the batter, and the 1-0 pitch going to be taken here for a ball, and it's now 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 now with 1 away. Now to the batter, Carson Taylor. And the 2-0 pitch swung through and missed here for a strike. Two and 1 now here to the batter, Carson Taylor. Here's the 2-1 pitch, going to be fouled off third base side. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the hitter. 2-2. And the pitch here from Gossett swung on and got him. Another strikeout, and that is number 8 on the ball game for Daniel Gossett, as he has been just rolling along and gets the first 2 batters here in the 8th inning to strike out, and it brings up the designated hitter Ryan January. And the pitch to January going to be popped up, foul territory. By the way, Daniel Gossett, by retiring Avellino here in the 8th, became the longest start by a Wichita Windsurge pitcher ever. Last season, Jordan Belasovic and Josh Winder each had pitched 7. Sawyer Gibson Long this season had gone 7. So Daniel Gossett's gone 7 2/3 at the moment. So the longest start. And he's only at 88 pitches. 1 ball and 1 strike now to the batter, January. And the 1-1 delivery. Sets and delivers. Swung on and missed here for a strike, and it's now a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now with 2 away. Well, he's just mixing it up, and he's been on fire and fooling all these Drillers hitters tonight. Gossett stares in at Schmidt, and Schmidt puts the fingers down, and now he's going to step off. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2-2 delivery, fastball going to be just outside, didn't miss by much. 94 miles per hour. Showing the replay up here in the video board, Schmidt did have to wander out. Here's the 3-2 pitch, going to be rolled up the line at first base side. 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch up and away, and he walks him. So he ends up missing with that pitch that could have potentially ended the inning. Instead, he issues a walk. First walk allowed by Gossett. Gossett, who has not allowed a hit, he has allowed just the 1 base runner prior. Betancourt reached on an error in the 6th, and now January draws the walk. Fastball taken here for a strike, 0-1. No balls and 1 strike now to the batter, Jaron Kendall, 0 for 2 tonight. Kendall batting 163 on the year. 0-1 pitch swung through and missed out for strike 2, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes. 0 for 7 in the series. Nobody warming up in the Windsurge bullpen. There's guys stirring, there's guys walking around. Gossett's thrown 95 pitches, so He's looking good. 0-2 pitch. Got him! Called third strike. Punch out number 9. And that's going to send us to the 9th. Daniel Gossett walks a batter in the 8th. But we go to the 9th here at Riverfront. Something special tonight. The Wind Surge have a 3-0 lead. This is Wind Surge baseball. So we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Wichita with a 3-0 lead. Top of the batting order in the shortstop, Austin Martin. Steps in, and the first pitch here to Martin is going to be swung on and rolled foul up the third base line. And we'll try it again now with the count being no balls and 1 strike. 0-1 now to the batter, Austin Martin. The 0-1 pitch going to be taken here for a strike, and it's now no balls and 2 strikes here to the hitter. Wind Surge with a 3-0 lead. Ball game here in the bottom of the 8th. Surge 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. And the 0-2 pitch, Martin swung on and struck him out. Martin is gone, and it brings up Anthony Prado, who will step into the batter's box. Well, the storyline here, of course, not only is the Wind Surge winning this ball game 3-0 and trying to add to their lead in the Texas League South, as this one's going to be swung on and fouled off. Of course, the other storyline is without a doubt that Wichita starter Daniel Gossett has dealt 8 innings and has allowed just the 2 base runners. A base runner reaching on a walk and a base runner reaching on a walk. So, yep, we got something really cool going on here at the ballpark tonight as we go into the 9th. But we're still batting here in the bottom of the 8th inning as the 0-2 pitch going to be taken here for a ball. And it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the batter, Anthony Prado. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to the hitter. And the 1-2 pitch is going to be swung on and fouled back, and we'll try it again now with the count being at 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now here to the batter, Anthony Prado, and the 1-2 pitch got him, locked him up for a strikeout. And Prado is retired, and Ramirez gets him. And this will bring up Edward Julian, who will step in. So with 2 away, Julian, who was not in the starting lineup today, he came in after Sabato got hit in the head or the neck, probably closer to stay, earlier in the ball game. 1 ball and no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch going to be taken here for a strike. And the count is evened up now at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 here to the batter, Eddie Julian. And Julian's going to swing away and foul this one off third base side, and it's now 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now to the hitter. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Going to be down low. And it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes now with 2 outs here to the batter, Eddie Julian. 3-0 Wichita. Ball game here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Called, third strike. Pretty good inning for Ramirez and a really good outing for Ramirez in relief. He has come in here and strikes out the side here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that will send us to the 9th inning here. The Windsurge have got themselves a 3-0 lead. We go to the 9th. Daniel Gossett, the Goose, heading back out to the mound. This is Windsurge Baseball.
Leading off for Tulsa in the 9th, the second baseman, Kenneth Betancourt.
Betancourt steps in. It's first pitch, fly ball, left field, heading back, warning track, leaps up, makes the catch. Anthony Prado makes a phenomenal catch out there in left field to rob Betancourt of what would have been extra bases. Leaping up, climbing, and slamming into the Konica Minolta sign. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Leonel Valera, 0 for 3 tonight. Valera, for the series, 4 for 14. Steps into the batter's box, and the pitch by Gossett, number 99, is going to be taken here for a ball. He's not allowed a hit, has not allowed a run. 2 base runners tonight, just the walk, and a runner reached on an error. 1-0 pitch swung on and missed here for a strike, and the count evens up now at 1 ball and 1 strike. Daniel Gossett's done a lot in his major league and minor league career. A draft pick out of Clemson. Pitch taken here for a strike. His professional career started in 2014. He's had to go through Tommy John surgery, has overcome a ton of adversity in his career. The 1-2 delivery, check swing, he fouls it back and stays alive here with the count being at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Made it to the big leagues back in 2017, returned in 18, missed all of 19, missed all of 20. Last season was in the Red Sox organization. Now with the Twins. Here's the 1 ball, 2 strike pitch here from Valera. Going to be popped up. Good play. Schmidt behind the plate makes the catch. 2 away. 2 up, 2 down here in the 9th. Well, folks, buckle your seatbelt. It's a Friday night. Ishmael Alcantara, who had a big night last night, a 3-run homer. Homered 2 nights ago, steps in. Here's the pitch, fastball, taken here for strike 1. 104th pitch of the night. Daniel Gossett trying to make history tonight. And the 0-1 pitch swung on, and a ground ball down the third base line, foul. No balls and 2 strikes. 9 punch-outs tonight. Gossett has this crowd of over 7,700. Everyone on their feet. 0-2 pitch down in the dirt. Nice block by Schmidt. And it brings the count now to 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Texas League has had 3 no-hitters this year. The Windsurge have never accomplished that. Of course, in just its 2nd year in franchise history. Here's the 1-2 by Gossett. The 1-2 delivery going to be down in the dirt, ball 2, and it's now evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, everybody's pumped up. Gossett comes set. Pitch number 109 on the night. Most by a Wind Surge starter. 2-2, check swing. Did he go? He did not. Check swing, able to hold up. And everybody has to hold off for just a moment. Did he go? I don't think he did. Able to hold up. Alcantara, right-handed batter at the plate. Pitch number 110. Here it is, a fly ball down the right field line, slicing into the corner. A foul ball, and it's now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ball game started off with an Anthony Prado 2-run homer. Prado started this 9th inning by making a leaping catch. Here's the 3-2 by Gossett, and he's going to miss low and inside, ball 4, and Ishmael Alcantara is going to walk. Second walk of the night allowed by Daniel Gossett. He did not allow a base runner in the ballgame until the 6th when Betancourt reached on a throwing error. He walked his first batter with 2 down in the 8th, and now he walks his second batter with 2 down in the 9th. He'll have to face the left-handed batting Justin Yurchak. Goose comes set. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be taken here for a strike. 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Gossett, the Clemson product, 29 years of age. 0-1 delivery, runner going. Pitch going to be just outside for a ball, and he'll let him go. Defensive indifference, I'm assuming. 1 ball and 1 strike here. 3-0 is our score. .112th pitch of the night. Here's the 1 ball, 1 strike pitch here, and now a pitch clock violation. So they call the automatic ball here. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 delivery, and this one's going to sail over the catcher's head and go to the backstop. And it's a wild pitch that will allow Alcantara to go to third base. Well, I tell you, there's a lot on the line here. I mean, the Wind Surge are winning at 3-0, but this is a situation here where Gossett just wants to settle back, relax, and lock it back in. 3-1 pitch. Line drive down the right field line, foul, and it brings the count now full. And we'll try it again now with the count being at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now with 2 away. Here we go, folks. 7,700 plus in the attendance. They're all ready. Gossett locked and loads. 3-2 pitch by Goose. He's going to miss up high, ball 4, and he walks him. So now the tying run comes to the plate just to make a little more drama here at Riverfront. Alcantara, the runner at third base. Yurchak is the runner at first base. Kyle Schmidt heads out there to have a word with his pitcher. So Gossett, who's thrown a Wind Surge record as Andy Pajes will step into the batter's box. The runner going, and the pitch is going to be taken here for a strike. Pajes 0 for 3 in the ballgame. He has struck out twice and is flied out to center field. Did hit a home run in the ballgame last night. 22 home runs for this Drillers team, a team that leads the Texas League in home runs. And the 0-1 pitch going to be just up high Fastball missing at 91 miles per hour. So Pages 0 for 3 in the game. At the plate, the 1-1 pitch taken here for strike 2. No pitcher has thrown a complete game shutout in Windsurge history, but this one has a little bit more than just that. Here we go. 1-2 pitch from Goose. Swung on! Struck him out! He's done it! A complete game shutout, no-hitter! Daniel Goose Gossett, the 29-year-old, can celebrate. They dogpile him, and what a special night at Riverfront Stadium. Well, nothing better than the pair of Daniel Gossett and Kyle Schmidt. The battery tonight, pitcher and catcher. They did not allow a base runner until 2 outs in the 6th. A walk in the 8th, 2 walks in the 9th, and Gossett finishes the night with 10 strikeouts, and he gives a big hug to his manager, Ramon Borrego, who gave him the leash and gave him the opportunity to do it here tonight. You don't get too many complete game opportunities in the minor leagues, especially in 2022. It took 120 pitches, 81 of them for strikes, and it was simply magnificent. The Goose has done it, and the Wichita Windsurge defeat the Tulsa Drillers tonight. The first complete game shutout no-hitter in Wichita Windsurge history, and they will defeat the Tulsa Drillers tonight 3-0. Prado with the first inning home run proves to be the game-winning RBI, but it was Prado's leaping catch against the wall here in the 9th inning that also is a big factor in tonight's ball game. Well, this crowd of 7,000 plus certainly can enjoy it, as the Windsurge are winners here tonight by the final of 3-0. We'll be back, post-game wrap-up, and much more to come from Riverfront. We got fireworks and the Surge. Daniel Gossett with the tip of the cat and the curtain call here at Riverfront. Well, you don't see that much, but he deserves it. He gets dunked again. Not just once, but twice. Wichita wins it. We'll be back, post-game wrap-up after this. This is Surge Baseball. Well, they're getting ready to blow up some fireworks and celebrate here on a Friday night. 7,709 was the attendance. The Windsurge win it 3-0 for the Surge. 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. For Tulsa, no runs, no hits, and no errors. It takes 1 hour and 56 minutes. We didn't even get to the 2-hour mark. Fastest game of the year. A complete game, shutout, and a no-hitter from Daniel Gossett, who picks up just his 2nd win of the year for the Windsurge. And man, it was incredible. The Goose does it. Magnificent tonight here at the ballpark. He threw 120 pitches. He goes 9 sparkling innings, does not allow a run, does not allow a hit. He walks 3, And on Star Wars night, the Force was with them as he struck out 10. And for the third time this week, the Wichita Wind Surge get double-digit strikeouts from their starting pitcher. It was Simeon a couple of nights ago. It was Gossett tonight and Hedrick last night, as the Wind Surge picks up the win here tonight as Wichita wins it by the final score of 3-0. Anthony Prado with the first inning, 2-run home run to straightaway center, 408 feet away, put Wichita on the board. Alex Isola with a home run with 2 outs in the 6th inning added to the lead, and the Wind Surge, of course, go on to win it by the final score of 3-0. Wichita leaves 3 men on base today. Tulsa will leave 4 men on base today. Their starting pitcher, Landon Knack, ends up going 4 innings and suffers the loss. He falls to 2-8. Ramirez pitched 4 innings, allowed 1 run on 1 hit, as he pitched very well for the Drillers as well. The Wind Surge continue the homestand tomorrow night. The Surge have won 12 of their last 14 games, and Wichita, with the win tonight, is back up to 5.5 games on first place, and we'll see what happens with the Springfield game on whether they can add to it. But they pick up win number 28 on the year to improve to 28-15 here in the second half, and 63-48 overall. Daniel Gossett gets the finishing strikeout, and the Wind Surge go on to win it here by the final score of 3-0. So, what a night, folks. What a night. Fireworks are to come here at the ballpark, and they're ready to count them down, but the Wind Surge will win it tonight by the final score of 3-0, as this ball game is a wrap. For Dylan Michaels, back at our ESPN Wichita studios, Tim Grubb saying farewell. It was Goose's night, and the Wind Surge win it by the final score of 3-0. We'll be back tomorrow night as it's Cody Funderburk's turn. Till then, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.